Hi friends, again I'll come with another new project. The project name is e-forming system based on Android. Okay, so by using this application, we gives an idea to the farmer how to use the farming to their to sell their products, and farmers will get their new ideas to improve their productivity. They can buy and sell their products, and they can buy by using this application. They can buy the farm fertilizers, so and they can available those fertilizers are available in our application. They can buy all the fertilizers details by using this application. So when I'm clicking this app logo, I'll get customer login. Here in this application we have the three modules like admin, support and customer. So here admin act like a authority of owner of this application. Here admin can add all the fertilizers details in this application, and admin can accept the booking details in this application. And the next module is the support, and this module will be useful for the customers. If any customer having any doubts on their fertilizers, if any farmer having the how to sell their products and how to buy the products in this application, if any doubt having this application through support, we can ask the solutions. Support will give the supporter model will give the will response to your questions and queries and all. So the third module is the customer. The customers are here, those who are using our application, those who are trying to buy the products you are using in our application. So that module we call like customers. So right now for buying the products and for and all, first we need a products in our application. So that first I go to the admin module. So when I'm clicking this admin option, I'll get the admin login page. So but here asking the username and password. I'm not an admin, but how I am trying to log in this application? If I'm giving the registration option for the administrator, everyone act like administrator. Here, who is the admin owner of this application? If you give the option like registration, everyone can act like an administrator. Like everyone act like a owner. Everyone can add the products. Everyone can be the booking details. They can handle the complete operation of the application. So that here we are not providing the registration option for the administrator. So that those who are act like an administrator in this application, those people only can have the permission to log in this application. So that for login this application, we are asking the username and password. That administrator people only knows this username and password. So that reason I'm giving the admin username, admin and password. I'm giving some wrong details. It's showing like invalid login details. Okay, so if I'm giving enter the details, enter the board details are correct, then only admin enter into the admin home page. So admin login here. So after login to the admin home page, they have the options like add category, subcategory, subcategory, and add item and logout. See here, admin can add the all the fertilizer status. So we have the for buying the fertilizers, we have the n number of categories in that. So first I'll add the some categories like H, the category name like H, at least minimum two characters. So I'm giving like HH. So category added success. So now I'm adding the subcategory. So for adding the subcategory, first we need to select the category. So the added categories will get dynamically in the drop down. I'm selecting the subcategory. I am giving the HS like sub. I don't know the fertilizers name, so reason I'm giving some random names like HS subcategory. Okay, subcategory added success. So for the category of subcategory of, we'll add now subcategory. First I'll select the category. So when I'm selecting the category, it will check based on the category if the subcategories are available. If the available, then it will show in the next drop down details. If your subcategory is not available, we are not displaying this in this form. So based on the category whether subcategory is available, so that reason we'll get the subcategory of subcategory drop down. I'm selecting subcategory. So for the category of subcategory, now I'm adding the subcategory. So HS sub. So the added details also be done. Now based on the category, subcategory and subcategory, now I'll add the item name. Select the category. So based on the category, subcategory is there, so that reason I'm getting the subcategory down. So based on the category, subcategory, I have the subcategory also, so that reason I'll get the subcategory drop down. So now I add the item name, HH item, and is cost like 250, and submit. Here admin add the all the items. See, admin can act like a he do only one thing, adding the categories, adding the items, fertilizer items, logout. So after that, customer, those who are buying our products, then we call like those people are the customers. When I'm clicking the customer option, here option like page like login. For login this application, first customer need to register in this application. If still I'm not yet registered in this application, so that reason I'll go for the new user register here. We already registered in this application, directly go with a login. I'm clicking the registration page like name Shravani and my password and phone number, email, address. Register. So registration success. So before registering this application, so this application will check based on the registration details if the details are already exist in this application or not. If already exist, they give pop-up like details already exist. If details already not existed, then they pop up like registration success. If my details are registration success, now I have the permission to log in this application. So login and my password, I'm giving some wrong password, it's showing like invalid login details. If we entered both username and password is correct, then only we have the permission to log in this application. So submit. After submit, we can view the items. These are the categories. So I'm clicking this category. Based on this category, I'll get the subcategories. When I'm clicking the subcategory, based on the category of subcategory of, I'll get the subcategory. So when I'm clicking this subcategory, I'll get the item name. So okay, when I'm clicking this item name, is giving like booking details. Enter quantity. How many quantities you required? I'm giving like quantity like 4. Card number. And CVV number. Submit. So allow. They're sending for confirmation of booking. They're sending some OTP 60971. Confirm that if you enter the OTP is correct, then only the final booking confirmation is success. So now I booked in 19th. The expected delivery date is 22. Okay, the paid amount is 1000. Why? Because of the each category of amount is the 250. The quantity is 4. 250 into 4. The total amount is 1000. So we need to pay the amount is 1000. So now like this, this is all of our booking status details. When I'm clicking the view bookings, these are our booking details. If you have any questions like how to use the fertilizers products, how to fertilize the how to do the cultivate, if you have any doubts on the farming, you can ask in this application. The supporter will be give response to as soon as possible. I'm giving like some question randomly. Submit. So when I'm clicking the view answers, still I'm not getting any answers from the support. So that now I go for the support module. Like a support is the default, right? I'm giving like username also be support. Only one person act like a support, so that reason we give the login page only. The password also we give like support. After login, view questions. Look this question. If you want to give the answer, click on answer. Some random answer I'm giving like submit. After answer success, view questions. If you want to view the answer of this question, we can view here. This answer can also view the customer also. view answers. Look, question and answer. So like this application can be useful to the customer of for buying the genuine fertilizer products. Okay.